Hello, my name is Marco, and today I'm going to talk about author systems. So I have here a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and I'm going to be showing you everything about Igla, everything about the siren Bluetooth, the Tele compass, and also the auto start. Check it out. Let's talk about Igla. Igla is a digital kill switch that also protects against key cloning, key programming, and key deleting. You have to create a PIN code using existing buttons in the vehicle, and without the combination, you cannot get access to the vehicle. You cannot just simply start and drive away. Also, if you need like keys to be made, keys to be programmed, if you want to tune your ECU or anything like that, you're gonna have to get authorization first so anyone can do those procedures. So this is the Igla. I'm gonna show you guys how it works. What I have here is the siren, it's a siren Bluetooth. So that means I don't have to drill any holes in the firewall to be able to install that at engine bay. This siren, it communicates with the Igla, and for certain vehicles, ears and modules, Igla has a built-in motion sensor and shock sensor that can trigger the siren and make the siren go off in the engine bay on the car. So if anyone bumped too hard in the vehicle or tried to steal it by towing it and lift the vehicle and tilt it, you get a siren to go off, and this is what it does. This is the Tele compass, which is our tracking device. So right now, if you have one of these installed in your vehicle, you can track at any time the location where your vehicle is at. Also creates you all the history of your trips and everything. And this guy communicates with the Igla system, so they integrate themselves. If you have this and the Igla in your vehicle, depending again on the year, make, and module, when you have those two together, anything that happens with the car, let's say a shock sensor triggers the siren, and also you send you a notification on your cell phone through the compass. You can also do an extra blocking on the compass. So even if someone has your security PIN code on your steering wheel, for example, if you have an extra blocking, you have an extra layer that only can be deactivated through the app that connects to the compass. Also, compass works with devices that we sell, such as the auto start, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, and integrates everything. So it gives you the ability of lock, unlock, and remote start your vehicle from anywhere in the world. The auto start is what gives you ability of remote start your vehicle from anywhere in the world. You have to pair that with the compass, the same one that gives you tracking, and it works really good. You can schedule what time you want your vehicle to start. Let's say, for example, you go out of your house every day at 7 a.m. You can schedule your vehicle to remote start at 6:50, for example. So by the time you get to your garage, your vehicle is already like running, and it's already warm, or it's already cold. Depends on what settings you have in your AC. Well, guys, here I'm inside of the vehicle. I have the key. I'm gonna try to start it. So I'm gonna press on the brake and push the start button, and as you can see, this is what happens. Nothing, only the ignition gets turned on. So Igla is blocking this vehicle to start. Now if I want to start the vehicle, all I have to do is I'll turn the ignition on, and I'm gonna do the PIN code that is in the steering wheel right now. So I create a easy PIN code to demonstrate for you guys. Of course, this car is not gonna live here with that PIN code. So as of right now, the PIN code will be this on the steering wheel. My hazard lights will flash twice at the dash. Now I can press the brake and start the vehicle normally. That's how it works, guys. Super simple, okay? So I'm gonna turn it off. And another thing to mention to you guys is Igla will be the only security system out there that will keep your factory remote start working, which I'm gonna show right now in the next video. Now I'm gonna show you the factory remote start working. So if I just do a double press right here at the key, the car will start. Now I can go inside of the car, unlock it. Cars will be cooling down and everything, and I'll press the button to take over from the remote start. But if I try to shift into gear right now, my shifter is locked. And the only way to unlock it is if I do my code on the steering wheel right now. So remember the code, it's 1. Hazard lights should flash twice. Now I'll be able to move the shifter normal and just take the car for a spin. Right now we're gonna test the tilt sensor with the Bluetooth siren, and let's see how much tilt we're gonna need to be able to turn on the siren. Remember, to tow your vehicle, they're gonna have to tilt that a lot, not just a little bit. How we're gonna do it here. See, the way we tilt it is already siren the Bluetooth. And I got an alert on my watch because I have the compass, which I'm gonna show you how it does. Well guys, now I'm gonna show you the app, the Auto Connect app. So this is what connects with your compass. So right now, if I go here on the map, I have the location where my Dodge Hellcat is at now. Here's showing me the battery voltage. Here shows me if I do have an extra blocking or not in a vehicle. Shows me that the vehicle is locked right now. So if I want to unlock it, I would just have to press and hold this button here. That will send the commands and we will unlock the vehicle. If I want to lock it, I just gonna touch here and it's gonna lock the vehicle again. Also, with the auto start that I have in this car, I'm gonna be able to remote start, and this is from the app. So it doesn't matter if you are here, if you are traveling, if you are in another country, you can tap this start button and that will send the commands and remote start the vehicle for you. I know that the engine has started. It's gonna be for 14 minutes. That's you can change that on the setup. And now if I go here back to the controllers, I can remote stop the vehicle as well. So as you see, I can remote start, remote stop the vehicle, and then you have some settings through this app. You can also do remote start based on clock and everything. So I'm gonna show you guys the settings in a little bit, and I just wanna show you the compass and how that works. Also, through the compass is where I get all my alerts with everything that happens with the vehicle. So earlier I was showing you guys the tilt sensor. So if you go here on the event feed, you're gonna see here that I have tilt sensor triggered at 2:25 p.m. Las Vegas time, and this alert also I received on my Apple Watch. So here I have all the events that happening when you remote disarmed via remote standard key fob, lock center opening, and all that stuff. So everything you have on your event feed. All right guys, see I have the app open right now. I'm gonna jack up the car and see when he's gonna send us the tilt sensor trigger. So let me just make sure this is in the position. There we go. Let's jack up the car and get the tilt sensor to send us a message through the auto compass. As you can see, I got the Bluetooth siren to work. And now I should get the notification through my app. It doesn't take too long. See, I already got the notification, tilt sensor triggered. And if I want to do an extra blocking on the engine or just ignore. I'm going to ignore right now, and I'm going to unlock the car to deactivate the siren. That's it. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you the extra blocking. Oh, let me show you a cool feature too. If I open a door, any door that I open, the app is gonna show me. But let me show you a cool feature. This is the extra blocking that I was talking about. So if you hold this button here, you're gonna see the orange light will be on the extra blocking on the engine. So right now, even if I have the code and I try to start the vehicle with the code, so let's do it right now. It's gonna be up, down, right, left. My hazard lights will flash twice. It got the code, but I'll press the brake and try to start the car. I cannot start it because I have the extra blocking going on right here. And I also got the blocking from Auto was triggered event. See, so I'm gonna ignore this one. I'm gonna remove the extra blocking. Now that I remove the extra blocking, I can press on my brake and start the vehicle. It's just an extra layer of blocking. zone engines running. In this video, you guys seen some of the Author products working, so just remember, you guys saw how the Igla works. You guys seen the Bluetooth siren working with the tilt sensor and shock sensor. And also, I've shown you guys the auto start and the compass. So that's it for today. There's another product that I couldn't show how it works yet. It's called Vogue. This is a telephone, Bluetooth, and a GPS jammer detector. I'm waiting on the jammer to get here so I can make a video on that as well and show you guys how it works. So that's it for now. And get your vehicle protected, get the protection it deserves. Get the best, get Igla. Another good thing about those products being like in modules like that, is that you can have any combination that you want. You can have just the Igla to immobilize your vehicle, block the key blocking, key cloning, key programming, and all of that. If you want to have only Igla and compass, you can have that too. So you're gonna have the extra blocking, you're gonna have the tracking, and they'll communicate together. If you don't want a siren, you don't have to get a siren. But let's say you don't want a tracking device, but if you want just the Igla and the siren, you can get only Igla and siren. So you're not gonna get any notifications on your cell phone, but the siren will go off at any shock or tilt sensor events. And if you want to have the compass and the auto start, you can have that too. If you want to have only the compass, you can have that only the compass. So again, you don't have to get all the products. You can choose what's better for you.